What up, Mr. Hip Hop Vegan coming with another video. Hopefully everybody's doing well. And this is just another continuation video. And what I want to talk about today is people who take the blueprint of their oppressors and use that same blueprint to keep their own people back. See it real big in the music industry. They took the blueprint of, you know, I'm gonna sign your life away. I'll give you a platform. You make 10 cents of every dollar that we make. So you're the creator. You're the one who's the star, but the people in the back are the people that are making the money. I'll give you 10 cents for every dollar. Boom, you're excited. You want to be famous and stuff like that. So technically, you're not really you anymore. You're owned by somebody else. And then later on, you get upset and then you sue, blah, blah, blah. If you get the money back, you don't. And it's a tricky business because just listening to these rappers and stuff, when you see their videos and you see how they break down different things, how they itemize the bills, the hotel rooms, the studios, what they'll do is, oh man, the record label will own the studio that you will go to, and that's the only studio you can go to. You can't say I'm gonna build my own studio and just give me the money and I'm gonna make the music in my studio. And this particular event, the record label told them no. You can't. You have to go to our label. You have to go to our production company or studio and stuff like that. Or we're not gonna give you the money if you don't use ours, so they can bill you and stuff like that. A lot of things, there's always two sides of the stories, but when you keep hearing the same story over and over, what I don't understand is why people keep signing. I know that some people don't care. Like I said, some people don't care. They just want to be famous. And then I was just listening to a story. Let's say somebody like WU-TANG. The RZA did the same thing to his own people. He's a producer and this and that. And when it came to the people, when it came to the members, they get jerked. His own people, he jerked. If you don't believe me, go listen to the Raekwon interview on DJ Vlad. He said that they invested $40,000 in WU and never got their money back or any money back for investments or nothing like that. And what he came to say, Raekwon said that RZA is the type of person that can make you do things that you don't really want to do. And I love the Wu-Tang and I love the RZA and stuff like that. But when you hear stories like that, is what they do is they take the blueprint of the people who oppress them and they go like, I'm gonna do it to my own people, and they get away with it because they use what they do is they use their skin color and be like, oh, we're black, so we have to stick together. And then what happens, they start using that shit and start doing it to their own people. Def Jam, who else? Loud Records, which wasn't really owned by a black person, but Puffy with Bad Boys. And yeah, and if you know music and stuff like that, hip hop and shit like that, you understand what they're doing. They do it all the time and get away with it, especially Puffy. Any of his artists, you can see they all somewhere. Rough Riders, I don't know really about Rough Riders. I really never heard any bad things about Rough Riders, but I'm pretty sure they gave you they give you 10 cents, you give me 90 cents type of deals like that. And the people that are worse, the people who do the 360 deals, which is even worse. So what I tell everybody is unplug. That's why you have to respect people like Russ. If you don't listen to Russ, listen to his shit. He's 100% independent. Most of the time he produces his own music and he lets it go. So I guess he makes 90 cents out of every dollar that if I'm not mistaken, because I think you still have to distribute it, and I think he got a different distribution company. So I think if I'm not mistaken, maybe 85 to 90%, maybe 100%, I'm not sure. But there's some things in there that you have to do your knowledge and research. And most people are not going to read. Most people are not going to read the contracts, because the same people who are reading the contracts, the lawyers and stuff like that, the same people who are working for these music companies. Death Row did it. Easy and them did it. They used that same blueprint, and I don't understand it. Everybody want to talk that black togetherness, and they're the same people who would put their own people under the dirt. And that's why it's time to unplug. You have to unplug, and it's about you, and it's about your family. If you have kids, your wives, if you have multiple wives, and whoever, friends or stuff like that you want to deal with, but you have to unplug from this matrix where it's not really, how would I say it? It's not really not really made for you. It's made for the people on the top. And I'm not saying that you can't do it. And if you want to be famous, you can go sign your 360 deals where they take a piece of everything, tours, merch, movies, whatever you do, they get a piece of everything. So when you watch these shows like Empire and they get a record deal, they do get a record deal, but they also get everything. So basically, like I say, you're really just doing it for the fame. And you're out there, and I know people right now are the TikTok famous, Instagram famous, and they really don't own nothing. Nothing at all. They really don't own anything. You're really getting owned at the end of the day. So I just wanted to make a quick video it's crazy how these people are just, they use the blueprint and use it against their own people when it comes to hip hop. Especially, I'm very, 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 very upset about the whole WU-TANG situation because they're supposed to be brothers and stuff like that, and at the end of the day they get screwed too by the same people who look like them, and then you wonder why different Wu-Tang members are upset at the RZA. And now that I see the closer that you look, like, oh, boom, it is what it is. The Raekwon even said from his own mouth. It's from these people's own mouth. It's from the Raekwon's own mouth. It's from who's the old dirty bastard? You God even said it. You God even said it from his own mouth. The same thing. He was upset because they're not really getting paid. Now they were making money, but were they making money the money that they were supposed to make? I'm not sure. And the reason why you can't really jump yourself into it, because at the end of the day they're brothers, and at the end of the day, if they combine and be friends again, they're gonna take each other's side. So 50 Cent said something like that when it came to the Lil Wayne and Baby situation. He said, I'm not gonna get into that because at the end of the day, all that noise you're gonna make, they're gonna get back together again, and it is what it is. So don't put yourself in the middle against two people who are friends and really family that grew up together, because at the end of the day, once they make up, that person in the middle is the one that's really gonna get chopped off. So thank you for watching my video, quick video. Peace.